Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 3. This is the Mr. Hornsby 3 show. And before I get started on what today's topic video is, well, it's actually a countdown list, but you know. So, before I get started with that, this video is not for kids under the age of 14 years old. I'm gonna smack those dogs upside the head. But, today, again, since you didn't hear me because of my dogs being dumb, this video is not for kids under the age of 13. So today I am talking about most overrated Mortal Kombat characters.
And we don't promote animal cruelty.
Speak for yourself. No. I'm joking about that. But, so I'm going to be talking about the top 10 worst, or top 10 most overrated MK characters in the Mortal Kombat universe. And this is not people who were built up powerful and then freaking fell off and was jobbers, like, you know, guys like Quan Chi and that, so it's not that. So anyway, so at number 10, which I'm sure a lot of you are surprised, just as surprised as I am, but at number 10 I'm going with Goro. Now the reason why I'm going with Goro here at number 10 is he would be higher up on the list, but I figure since, you know, he has been built up in movies, he's been built up in animated movies, animated series, other MK games such as Shaolin Monks, so he's number 10 here. But if you play him in Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 4, he is very easy to beat. I mean, honestly, he's freaking super easy to beat. And I don't know why people say Goro's so hard. Nah, maybe a little bit harder in the first game than he is 4. Because he's like super easy in 4. But yeah, maybe he's a little bit harder than, you know, in 1 than he is 4. But, you know, he's still freaking overrated. Next up is Motaro. Now, the reason why I say Motaro is because, first of all, Motaro should not have replaced Kitaro. Second of all, what does Motaro, how powerful is Motaro really anyway, with the freaking fact that the only thing that, you know, is good about Motaro is the specials cannot harm him. Unless you do a boss special, like a Kitaro, the skydive from Kitaro, which I showed on the Facebook Live I did last Friday. But, you know, a lot of the other special moves for the normal characters, you cannot harm Motaro with it. But he's also easy because all you gotta do is do the kick combo or do a combo period on him. As long as you don't get hit by him or hit by his little freaking ball he shoots out of his tail, or he trips you with his tail or any of that, or punches you, you're good. So Motaro, that's why he's here at number 9. And, you know, he's, you know, one of those characters that you just look at and say, wow, why is this guy the underboss to Shao Kahn in every version of 3? Who knows? Next up on the list is Shiva. What of any significance has Shiva done in the Mortal Kombat universe? Really nothing. Now, they have built her up to be more of a... this is number 8, by the way. But they have built her up to be more of a bodyguard for Katana, but really, she can't even beat freaking Motaro. She's not more powerful than Goro or Kitaro. So why is Shiva built up the way she is, I have no clue. But yeah. Number 7. This guy I really want to put on this list Actually, this is a guy I want to put on his list. Baraka. Same thing with Shiva. What has Baraka done of any significance or anything like that? He's never beaten anybody in a tournament. He's never... You know, he's always the underling for freaking Shao Kahn. He jobbed out the Kodo Khan. He's become one of the biggest jobbers in the Mortal Kombat universe, so yeah. Number 6. None other than Kano. Kano to me has never really, I felt has never really been that powerful in any version of Mortal Kombat. He's just he's Sonya's whooping boy. He's Jax's whipping boy. He's just, you know, he's just not a character I see as a very powerful character. How he's a major boss in Japan or wherever he's a boss at, or China or whatever, is beyond me. They must be very weak in that part of China or Japan or whatever. But yeah, you know, Kano is the ultimate jobber and the ultimate punching bag for anybody in the Mortal Kombat universe. And it hasn't got no better for Kano over the years. Alright, we're getting into, what was this, number 6 or 7? No, I think I did 7 already. Yeah. This is number 5. Now this is getting into the top tier of overrated characters. Now I'm going to be very specific and very clear on this one. Mortal Kombat 1, Shang Tsung is overrated. Mortal Kombat 2, Shang Tsung's good. Mortal Kombat 3, Shang Tsung is good. Mortal Kombat 4, Shang Tsung is good. Wait a minute, he wasn't in 4. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung is good. I mean, it's just a total overrated. MK1, Shang Tsung is overrated. Any other version of Shang Tsung is a formidable foe, but MK1 Shang Tsung I think is way overrated, and it's pretty much shown in the Mortal Kombat universe. I mean, he jobs out, and then if you see my review of Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge yesterday, which was a spoiler review as well, he's jobbed out to everybody. Jobbed out to Liu Kang. He's jobbed out to freaking Raiden. He's jobbed out to Scorpion in the Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge movie. So why is he not top 4? There's a reason why, because the other guys ahead of him are just way more overrated and not as powerful as people make them out to be. So what's this number 5 right now? Alright, number 4. Oh, crap. Number 4, Mortal Kombat X. I'm putting 2 people here at the number 4 spot. Mortal Kombat X, Johnny Cage and Cassie Cage. 2 very overrated characters. I don't know why they were built up the way they were in Mortal Kombat X, because Cassie Cage should not have beat a corrupted Shinnok. Johnny Cage should not have beaten regular Shinnok. Because, honestly, regular Shinnok was very powerful. Even Raiden struggled with regular Shinnok. So why this guy is built up the way he is way beyond me in Mortal Kombat X. And Cassie Cage should not have been freaking built up to beat corrupted Shinnok. Why not build up Kung Lao's relative or whatever, or frickin' Takarda or whatever the other dude's name is and all that? Why not build those guys up? I mean, it makes no sense to me. So, yeah. It's just ridiculous what they did with this. Alright, so number 3, 2, and 1. Now, initially, when I was thinking this out last night, I had some other characters, but I've decided to put these characters in these spots. You know, sometimes you improvise, so yeah. Number 3, and, you know, I guess you could say I'm putting 3 characters here, and that is all 3 cyborgs. From Mortal Kombat 3 on. And it pains me to say it because I'm a Cyrax fan. Oh no, actually I think I had Shikijinko in one of these spots. Yeah. Anyway, I'll throw Shikijinko in the dishonorable mention, but what?
You're gonna have to get your other water on the van.
I will. But yeah, the 3 cyborgs for Mortal Kombat, Sector, Cyrax, and Cyborg Smoke are all over it. Now, yeah. The reason why I say that is because they pretty much got washed by Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero wiped all of them out. I mean, he freaking captured Cyrax, reprogrammed him to help take on Outworld, then tells him to go, you know, walk around in the desert until he's further needed. Sector and Smoke, freaking Sub-Zero just mops the floor with them. And I'm not saying Sub-Zero's an overrated character. He's pretty powerful, I'll give him that, but not super duper powerful. But, yeah, so the 3 cyborgs are overrated. So at number 2, we got a guy who was built up both times in his story mode in X and 11, but then freaking got wiped out after his story mode ended. Both times. Kodo Khan. Now, MKX starts out strong. He's whipping freaking Melina. He's whipping Rain. He's whipping Kano, but Kano's pretty much a punching bag at this point anyway. He whipping Baraka. I think he, you know, so they bested a couple of those people. But then, for some odd reason, he got washed by Kung Lao's relative in his own town, in Outworld, in front of his people. And then he bows down to Shao Kahn, or not Shao Kahn, he bows down to Shinnok like a little punk. Oh, but Shinnok's too powerful and I gotta protect Outworld and blah, 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 blah. And you know, the thing is, he was built up in the comics. This guy killed Goro, which, yeah, that's a big task. Depending on, you know, if you're not playing the first Mortal Kombat game. So get them dogs. Leave the cat alone, you stupid dogs. But, yeah, they built up in the comics. He beats Goro's dad as well, which, by the way, is not Kitaro, which, you know, back in the day when Mortal Kombat 2 came out, everyone's like, oh, the rumor is that's Goro's dad. That's Goro's dad. That's not Goro's dad. So Kodo Khan had some big wins. And then when you see what he did in 11 to Shao Kahn when they first fought, even though Shao Kahn kind of got the best of him at first, but then got saved. But then he, you know, went back after Shao Kahn and mopped the floor with Shao Kahn. And then the next time he faces Shao Kahn mops the floor with him. And then after he mops the floor with him, in the aftermath, he kills Kodo Khan. But not only did Kodo Khan get whooped up by freaking Shao Kahn, prior to getting whooped up by Shao Kahn twice, Kodo Khan gets beat by Jade. And I felt like they built him up a little bit better in 11. They gave him the cheetah power, and then it just magically disappeared when he went up against Shao Kahn. And so Kotal Kahn is at number 2 for overrated characters and did not live up to their expectation. And like I said in the Mortal Kombat Revenge, the Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge yesterday, you know, I'm sure those Kotal Kahn fans are hoping my theory and / prediction about Kotal Kahn being taken over by Onaga and becoming the next Dragon King is going to come true in Mortal Kombat 12. If there's a Mortal Kombat 12, who knows? So let's get to some other overrated characters, just honorable mentions. And since I didn't put him in the list, which I initially had him planned for the list, I think he was supposed to be before Shang Tsung. But since I didn't initially put him on the list, overrated character Shujinko. After he beat the Dragon King, Shujinko pretty much became nothing. You build him up a deception. He beats the Dragon King, who's more powerful than Shao Kahn. More powerful than supposedly Shinnok. More powerful than, he's so powerful he freaking dominates the 3 strongest fighters left on Earth at the time when he wipes out freaking Raiden, Shang Tsung, and Quan Chi, and Raiden even sacrificed himself to beat this guy, and this guy still did not die. So, Shujinko beating the Dragon King and then not doing nothing in Armageddon, and then becoming a wash in Mortal Kombat 9, not being relevant in X or 11, so yeah. Shujinko really started out as a character that you thought was going to be the next guy, since Liu Kang was gone and he was dead. And then he came back as a zombie. But guess what? Doesn't matter. He became a jobber like that. So he's in this tier of overrated. Another dishonorable mention. General Reiko. That's supposed to be Shao Kahn's right-hand man. But he did nothing of significance in the Mortal Kombat universe. I don't get it. I don't know what happened. Another dishonorable mention, even though he's trained a lot of the greatest warriors. He trained Shujinko, he's trained Liu Kang, he trained Kung Lao. Bo Raicho was another overrated character. A couple more dishonorable mentions. I don't get to who number 1 is for overrated, but yeah. What is that thing? Another overrated character, Blaze. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Now, apparently he's been a part of the Mortal Kombat universe since the early days, but he really didn't become a factor until Mortal Kombat Armageddon, when he was built up to stop the world from getting ended by all of these constant Mortal Kombat tournaments, and then he gets beat by Shao Kahn. So, yeah. One more. I've always felt this guy was overrated, period, in the Mortal Kombat universe. He's supposed to be the Robin to Liu Kang's Batman. And that is Kung Lao. I'm not going to discredit Kung Lao too much because he has had some good wins and some big wins in that. But when he was built up to be the descendant of Liu Kang, he seemed like he was built up better than what he was in all the games where he was Liu Kang's sidekick. So, yeah. Kung Lao, awesome character, but he's out of here. Striker as well. Oh, God, Striker. Don't get me started on Striker. Anyway. Alright, so number 1. You guys heard me talk about this guy plenty. You've heard me talk about him in this video already. You've seen my Mortal Kombat playthrough. You've heard my thoughts on this guy. Shinnok is the number 1 overrated character in Mortal Kombat universe. Yes, he's supposed to be this powerful elder god. It's supposed to cause Raiden so much hassle and so much pain that he had pretty much almost destroyed the whole world just to beat Shinnok. But then, when you play him in 4, it doesn't matter what difficulty you are on. No matter what difficulty you are on in Mortal Kombat 4, whether it's a 64 version, PlayStation version, whatever. He is so easy to beat. I mean, really. And not to mention, he got the floor mop. He got freaking Johnny Cage mopped the floor with him. Then he gets a new power, the corrupted Shinnok. Still gets the floor mopped with him. But this time by Cassie Cage. Now, if Shinnok is as powerful as he's supposed to be, the one that should have had to beat him was Raiden. Raiden's most powerful being left because Liu Kang's dead. And Raiden's the one that killed Liu Kang. He beat Shao Kahn in 9. He should have been the one to beat Shinnok. But nope. Johnny Cage and Cassie Cage beat him. But yet this guy is supposed to be one of the most powerful elder gods out there. But then he gets beat by these two jabrones. What did Cassie Cage do in 11? Nothing. What did Johnny Cage do in 11? Nothing. So it was up to a returning Liu Kang that came from the past, because a crony kept messing with time. Came from the past, and he gets the god power, and he's the one that has to be Kronika. Oh my lord. You know, it's crazy with this, you know, but yeah. That's my list of, you know, top 10 Mortal Kombat characters that are overrated. I mean, if you count the freaking dishonorable mentions, I probably have like 13 or 14. But those are the characters I believe are overrated in the Mortal Kombat universe. And a lot of it's I'm basing it on the games. Yeah, the comics and all that stuff's good, and other storylines are good and all that, but, you know, I'm basing it on the games. So, yeah. Before I go, a couple of shout outs. Black Ops Killer. Heavy Metal Turtle. Giving them shout outs. And I guess that's it. Catch me tomorrow. I'm doing a Mortal Kombat challenge for Mortal Kombat 4. Where I'm going to put the game on hard. I'm going to see how far I can get before I lose my first match. And if you have not checked it out, check out the video I did yesterday, which was the review of Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge. Which, again, I said overall I thought it was a good movie, except for the flaws I pointed out. But if you want to find out what the flaws I pointed out was, go check out that video. I did a Facebook Live later on last night. And you know, it's up there now. Where I, you know, talked about, I had a little bit of discussion asking people what do they think of Brian Cage as possibly being one of those guys that could be a Stone Cold Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Rock, Brock Lesnar, John Cena type. And that's on my Facebook fan page. But please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Hornsby83. Follow me on Facebook on my Mr. Hornsby83 show fan page and my Trigen Toys page. And if you're watching me and you know me personally, if you haven't requested me on Facebook, on normal Facebook, give me a request on normal Facebook. But yeah, That's if you know me. That'll do it. I'll catch you guys later, and peace out. Let me know what you think of my top 10 overrated Mortal Kombat characters. Is there someone I should have put on there instead of the guys I put on? Is there someone else that you feel is more overrated than these guys? Let me know in the comments. Catch you guys later. Peace out.